In Maasai culture, when the girl reached the 11 years or 12, they used to say that she must get married, even if you are so young. So my father started to say that I must get married when I was in standard 4 and 5. He started to complain. To educate a girl is not the reason of solving the problem in the society. It's better to educate a boy. So I told my mother, let me finish completely standard 7, then I will run away from home. We came here to Emusoi. Then Emusoi accepted me to be here. I used to go home one week or 2 weeks only.
Emosoya is a center that aims at the empowerment of pastoralist girls. We founded it in 1999 because there was a sense and a realization that pastoralist girls were not getting a chance to go to secondary school. The idea originally was to try to have a hostel where girls could stay, and then they could get places in schools in Arusha town, but then when they came back to the hostel, they would have a sense of community support and moral support. It eventually then grew into realization that we needed a program to prepare girls for secondary school, for girls to come directly from the villages or from their home areas into a boarding secondary situation was difficult because of very poor academic backgrounds coming from the villages, and also they just weren't psychologically prepared or socially prepared to enter into that cosmopolitan situation in secondary schools.
The main challenges that the Maasai girls are facing to get an education, the main is that of forced marriage. The Maasai girls are mainly forced to get married to the men who did not choose for themselves. So that's the main challenge. And the other one is poorness. Many Maasai families are poor, and they also lack education, so they cannot support their children to go to school. Sometimes when they close the school, others wish to go home, and Emusoi allow them, but unfortunately when they reach there, they come back at Emusoi while they are 2 in 1, they are pregnant. So Emusoi can no longer stay with them. They used to send them at home so that they can go and bear their children.
My mother wants me to get education because she knows how the life difficulties is in Maasai girls. Example, my father used to beat my mother without no reason. So my mother decided that when I get education, me and my husband will be understandable to each other. So he can't beat me without no reason. And she thought that my life will go very well when I get education.
I wanted to study law because I know when I study law, I will know my rights first. I'll know how to defend myself, how to defend my properties, or how to protect them, and I know how to defend even other women who are suffering, who don't know even where to go, where to put this, how should I start this, you see. So when I saw those things which are practiced in the society, I felt bad. So I said, why don't I study law so that I can be strong and defend even others? And my young sisters and young girls from the community can see that yes, we can do something, we can change, we can be changed, we can get a different life.
When we started, in the whole country, there were probably about maybe 40 girls, Maasai girls per year, who were able to get into secondary school and this is from a population of over 1 million Maasai. So after 10 years, 12 years, the number of students that have passed through Emusoi and or still here is over 1,000. And from these 1,000 girls, we have teachers, we have nurses, we will hopefully have a doctor in a year or two. There's really a workforce that has finished in the school, and girls are employed, and people hopefully in say 10 and 15 or 15 years, the Maasai community itself will have recognized the need for education for their girls and be willing to put money there for the education. The large number of young women who are finishing, who are going back into the villages, who are kind of, to me it's like this critical mass of young women who have an education, who are going to really make a very big cultural revolution when they go back to their villages.